look at my penguin sweater. It's actually not mine, it's my mom's. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aubrey Gebert, as it says down there. For today I'm going to be doing this very glam holiday look with a little bit of white shimmer glitter eyeliner. I was super excited with the way it turned out, and I was so excited to show you guys. So just a little announcement that I'm also going to say at the end of this video. On my vlog channel, which will be linked in the description, I am going to be having a week of Christmas caring on my vlog channel, where every day I'm going to be doing something to give back to the community for Christmas, and I'm just going to film all of it and hopefully inspire you guys to do the same thing within your community, to just kind of give back to others and help the people in need for the Christmas season, because that to me is what, like, a big part of what Christmas is about. And I really hope you guys will also take part in that. But enough chatting, and let's just get right into the video. Okay, we are going to start with the eyes, since it is more of a difficult eye section. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and start with a primer. I'm just using the Maybelline Infallible Matte Luck primer. I'm just using this all over my eyes. You really can use any primer. Eyeshadow primer works. Once I have put that on, I'm going to use tape. This is like a little trick I like to do. I know a lot of other beauty people do this also, but I'm just going to put the tape on the corner of my eye and kind of make it in line with the end of my eyebrow. Then to start for shadow, I'm going to use my ColourPop Yes Please palette, and I'm going to go in with Full Zip right here, and I'm going to use this just as a transition shade. I'll zoom you in a little more. All over my eye. Then I'm going in with Champs right here. I'm going to do the same thing, putting it all over my eye, just not as far up to my eyebrow. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush in the same palette, and this is the Morphe M433 brush. It looks like this. It's dirty, I need to wash it. I'm gonna go in with Note to Self, and I'm going to put this focusing on the crease. And I am going into the inner corner as well, but I am not putting it directly on the lid. I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used for the first two transition shades, and I'm just going to blend this around the crease. And with a flat tip brush, I'm gonna go back in with full zip, and I'm just going to kind of clean up my lid and make sure it's nice and even. You can do a cut crease with this, or you could use your finger for the brush, but this is just personally what I like to do. Then we are done with the eyeshadow, and we're going to go in with eyeliner, and this is the difficult part of the look, but it takes some practice. I've only done this look twice, so bear with me. I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup White Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just gonna make sure this is a nice even tip. And the tape does make this a lot easier. It's gonna look messy because there's gonna be white eyeliner on the tape, but that's okay. I am making the eyeliner a little bit thicker than I normally would, just because with the false lashes that we're going to put on, it covers up a lot of the white eyeliner and you want it to be noticeable. It is time for glitter, and we look really scary. So I am using this NYX glitter in 07. It's the white one, whatever 07 means. Oh, it's an ice, the shade ice. And I just like to take this and dump some of it in the lid. To make it stick, I'm using just a little bit of this eyelash glue. This probably is not the correct way to do this, but this is what I'm doing. Then I'm using this tiny little brush. For primer, I'm going to use the Hangover 3-in-1 the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray from Too Faced. And I'm just going to press this into my skin to make sure it is nice and set in there. Then I'm going to take my Revlon Photo Ready Insta Fix Foundation Stick in the shade 130 Shell. And I'm gonna put this where I have the most redness. I do have a lot of natural redness on my face, so I just like to cover that up a little bit with this before I go in with my actual foundation. For foundation, I am using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Nude. This is a really nice foundation. It's just really messy with this drop thing, and at first it seems a little scary because it is really watery and runny, but once you put it on the face, it just works really well. Once the foundation base is all put on, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced in the shade Swan. And I'm just going to put the tiniest bit under my eyes. It is very full coverage. It does say super coverage on the bottle. It is really, really full coverage, and a little goes a long way with this. I'm going to take my Lorac Baked Perfecting Powder in the shade Medium Beige. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120, and I'm going to take this, I call it a cut crease beauty blender. I don't know why, but I just take that and I dip that in the corner there, and I put this under my eyes where my eyes tend to crease. This is the normal to oily skin one, so my under eyes don't look as dry. I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite bronzer, which is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Is that how you say it? Yeah. So I'm just going to take this with this brush from like Marshall's. And I'm also going to take this slanted eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip it in the very corner of it. And I'm going to use this mirror, contour my nose just a little bit. So I make a straight line down the side, and then I do put some in a straight line underneath. And then on the very tip of my nose, I just put a nice slanted line on the tip. Then I do the same thing with the other side. Finally going into the brows, the Anastasia Brow Pomade in dark brown. And I'm first going to take this little eyeshadow lash and brow wand brush. I'm just going to brush through my brows going up. You really do not need much if you use the brow pomade. It is very, very pigmented and very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Silky? I do have a video in depth on how I do my brows if you want to check that out. Just a little self-promo. Boom. So we're just gonna start with a little bit of mascara. Once that's done, we're gonna put on our lashes. So I'm using the Tardiest Pro cruelty-free lashes. I can't really show you the thing because I've used them before. So I have used them with this look actually, so they have a little bit of white on the band, but that's okay because it'll just blend right in. And for glue, I'm using the Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe from Kiss. Looks like this. Hello?
Hello. Please don't hang up. We've called numerous times to verify your business with Google.
I don't know. Now I just have to wait for them to dry so I can clamp them together. And in the meantime, we're gonna do our lips. So I am using red lipstick today, and I sound like a I'm using red lipstick, and it is from Maybelline in the shade 690 Siren in Scarlet. Perfect. Even more perfect. Through the snow week. Well, I can't find the brush I normally use for my highlighter, but instead I'm just gonna use an eyeshadow brush. So this is the Physicians Formula highlighter in champagne. That on there. Then for a little finishing touch, I'm going to use the rest of the glitter that I used for my eye, and I'm going to put this using my finger just in the corner of my eye. Then I am using my Zodiac shadow palette from ColourPop, and I'm using this small little buffer brush, and I'm just going in with the Capricorn right here, and I'm just putting this on my lower lash line to give it a little bit more dimension. And I'm just going to finish off the look with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then the look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back soon with more all sorts of Christmas videos. I'll have more Christmas makeup looks, I'll have some more subtle, some more glam, and I will be back on here on my main channel with more Christmas videos. So let me know if you guys do enjoy these and what you would like to see on my channel for Christmas. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.